Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we're going to be messing around with the old wiring harness stuff here on the Ranger project. Gonna get this one out, try to swap over the old electronics and get this thing ready to accept a new motor. Today we got Lee back with us. There he is, back on the job. Came out of the woodworks. Anyways, let's climb on in here and see what we can make happen. Coming back. Slow progress, getting her undone over there. Got this guy, got that guy, got this guy. Anywho. Oh man, guess what we're looking for, guys? You guess yet? Yeah, of course. 10mm. Like always, we just, you know, them 10mm have legs, and they just take a walk all the time. Jeez. Anybody else feel my pain? You know? All right. Okay, here we are inside the cab. We're getting some stuff undone out there in the engine bay, wiring harness wise. Here we have the old brain box, and we got to get this out so we can pull the rest of the wiring harness out, and then of course swap over because this one just will not run the 4.0. So we're gonna get that out. Took the little black, let's see where this little black cover off, just had 4 clips popped off of there, and run this little bolt out. That'll unplug that, and then we'll work on, we already pulled one of the bolts out of here that held this here, and we're gonna get the other one and get it out of the way. So we'll see what happens. All right, here we are. We got half of this little wiring harness completely out of this unit, and then we just got this part to go out, which went into the brain box. Get that out, and then we can start working on that one right there and swapping those over to here.
Unplugged.
It's unplugged. All right, now we're gonna get back after it. Coming back in a minute. Come on. Okay, as you can see, the brain box is out, the wiring's out. You can see into the bay there, and Austin has that section of the harness in his hands. It's out of the truck. We are ready to move on to the next step. Throw it over there. All right, let's do it.
Superman.
Oh, we gotta do this again. Yeah, you coming back?
Need some.
All right, we got our new 1/2 horsepower motor in there.
Ring, ring. Ow!
All right, what do you need down there?
Oil. I need oil.
Need some oil. For dang sure.
All right.
Seriously, what do you need, Dipper?
I think I need a 15 millimeter.
You need some like cut and torch?
9/16.
Cut and torch?
Yes.
Cut and torch? Okay.
Cut and torch be much better.
9/16 though, for real. And then a cut and torch.
9/16.
It won't work. All right. Coming up. Order it. Now I know some of you are thinking like, you're not gonna be able to fit in there. And you would be pretty much correct. I don't know if I can get out. But no, I'm just kidding.
I'm not helping you.
It's going well. Yeah, it's going fine. Okay. Well, we just torched off. We just torched off a couple of those bolts connecting that exhaust up there to the catalytic converter, because you know how they are. You either torch them off, break them off, but you don't get them out. So we decided to go ahead and give them the old torcherooning. We got one to come undone. Yes, that's correct. And that's a miracle. 33%. Amazing. Anyways, so yeah, the other two were stubborn, and we thought we either break them or torch them, and torch them was real handy, so we went ahead and did that. So we're gonna go to lunch real here pretty quick. We're coming back to do some more wiring. Coming back. All right, this is what we called improvisation. We improvised ourselves a little canopy just to make it a little nicer to work here. Got that sun blaring down and glaring down and whatnot. Anyways, ain't pretty. But it'll be nice. Coming back. All right, well, as you can see, we got the wiring harness out of the Explorer, the whole kit and caboodle, and we've moved it over here. Just kind of set her in here in a big gob of mess, which we're going to straighten out, but we got it kind of laid out in the correct orientation. We're going to go ahead and start by passing through the main wires going into the brain box, so to speak, and then from there we'll come out and start trying to connect things in locations where they belong. Go from there, see what happens. What's that? So, see what happens. Wish us luck. We're gonna need it. Coming back. Well, we pretty much got the wiring harness swapped over into the Ranger. Got everything pretty much hooked up. There's a few things, as you can see. This is for the ABS and stuff. Got to figure a couple things out, but we got most of the harness in. A few little doodads to wrap up. We got to figure out what's going on down here, because this doesn't seem to match up. There's 2 plugs here, and there's 1 here. So we're either going to have to figure out which one to leave dormant, or I'm going to have to swap out from here back down that way with the other one. Don't want to, but we will if we have to. I'm going to research a little bit, read up on it. Anyways, thanks for watching. Try to say goodbye. We'll see you later. Like, subscribe. See you next time. All right.
Gonna slip on down to the oasis, so I've got friends in low places. If you ain't got the nut, bolt, socket. Oh, all right. Day's over. So I'll go home.
Let's go home.
Go home.